One of our goals in ministry has always been, ever since the beginning, was to see the good news brought to those who have never heard. That's always been our heart's desire, and it's been an overwhelming privilege of ours to be involved in that down here, as we've seen the gospel go out amongst the Huichol, the Kora, the Nawa, and we've seen these people come to know Christ, and we've seen how God has used the airplane to accomplish His purpose, and it's just been an overwhelming privilege of ours to be involved in that. In central Mexico, we fly for 3 different people groups. We fly for the Huichol, the Kora, and the Nawa. The Huichol work is an exciting work because it's actually the indigenous Indians themselves that are going out. They translated their own Bible through mother tongue translators. They've been going out, they've discipled their own believers, and they're making their own pastors, and they're sending out Bible teachers into these different indigenous areas. And so it's a privilege of ours to be able to fly these different Bible teachers and Bible translators out into the mountains as they minister to their own people. And we've been able to see the gospel increase wildly amongst the Huichol Indians. With the Kora Indians is a whole different kind of a work. We've been doing a lot of medical outreach with the Kora Indians. We've been working in a certain village, and people come from all over to attend the medical clinics in this village. And it's a great privilege of ours to be involved in the medical clinics.
With the Nawa Indian group, there's an Ethnos 360 team that has been out there for many years. They have established a small believing church and are still translating portions of the New Testament into the Nawa language. We support this ministry not only by flying to them, but also supply buying and encouraging them through visits.
It's hard to say what a typical day is for us. Often we plan to fly into the mountains early in the mornings before the winds pick up. So we'll get to the airport early in the morning, we'll get loaded up with our supplies, our Bible teachers, or whatever we're bringing out for the day or are planning to pick up. And then I can get medical evac calls. Often it's 8 to 16 hours travel in or out of these mountains. And so the airplane can be a very useful tool in order to get these people out in the event of a medical emergency, whether they fell off a horse, they fell down a mountain, they might have gotten really sick. We've had guys with heart attacks that we've had to get out. And so the airplane has been a huge tool being able to get those guys out of the mountains. Since being down here with the airplane, we've seen the gospel spread like wildfire. When we first got here, the Huichol Indians were only 2% believers. After being here for 10 years, it's spread to more than 10% believers. And we can contribute a lot of that to just the airplane being down here and be able to move these guys around. And as they've gone out into these different villages, they've been able to preach the gospel and people are starting to receive it. And it's been amazing to see what God is doing, and it's amazing to see how God is using the airplane to reach the lives of the people down here.
We're not down here by ourselves. We have all of you who are behind us, praying for us and supporting us, and we are so thankful that you have made this ministry possible.
We wouldn't be able to be down here doing what we do without you guys there, so we want to say thank you for all that you do for us and all that you do for the ministry down here in Central Mexico.